Okay, so next part of this upgrade, this is how it's usually set up. You have this piece of plastic, then you have the glass in the normal setup. What we're going to do is we're going to remove both of these, get rid of this etched plastic and etched glass with this ridiculous piece of removable plastic here that just gets thrashed as soon as you start using your machine. We're going to get rid of these altogether. What we're going to do is we're going to get a piece of single strength glass to use as sacrificial glass and a piece of double strength glass. Which you can use that one that you have there, or you can just get a new one, which is what I'm doing. That can be, you can get that from any Home Depot or Lowe's. They'll cut it to fit for you. The sacrificial piece of glass will cost you $4 or $5, so whenever you want to replace that etched piece of glass, you'll just be spending $4 or $5 for a much cleaner look. So what we want to do here is we want to take the piece of plastic. I've marked up on here to keep the same area, so I have this lined up right. I want to set it underneath the piece of metal here, and I want to try and get my best. These holes do not line up at all, and that's how they are on all the cabinets. They have smaller screws so that they actually will fit in there. So what I want to do is I want to find the best setup as far as how many of these holes I can get to line up and then go from there. I've already done that on this by putting a 3/16 rivet in here and then just into each one of these and just lining it up, figuring out, okay, well, I know right now that I can only get 3 holes to line up perfectly or close to perfectly, and it's the 3 that I marked here. So I'll go ahead and put my rivets here. So what I've done is you'll see black marks all the way around here. If I was to take a file and file towards the black mark, I'll get that hole as centered as possible, and then when I go and drill for my riv nuts, which will be stuck inside here when we're all done, that'll be the best possible scenario for me. And again, the idea is all these stay in here and they don't fall out. So I simply unscrew them, set this aside, pull out my piece of glass, put my new piece of glass, and get back to work.